Matt replicated the men's team in winning 1-0 at Twerton Park, but I guess you're a bit frustrated that it wasn't more.
Yeah, I think first half we had averaged about 12 shots possibly on target. We were that good sort of going forward. I think my biggest comparison has to go to last week. Last week we started quite slow. They got 3 goals against us and we really struggled to get into the game. This week we told the players they had to go out flying, and that's exactly what they've done. I mean, this 1-0 doesn't represent how we played today.
Yeah, I think Sophie Campbell didn't touch the ball in the first 20 minutes. You really pegged them back, and ironically, it's probably the most difficult chance you took, and a wonderful strike as well from Tara Taylor. Yeah,
I think we said to the players about today, we've got to be a bit calmer on the ball. We do have a tendency to get a little bit nervous and just hoof the ball. Today they passed the ball around. The link-up play was fantastic, and it showed for how many times we got through one-on-one with the keeper. But yeah, I think it did get to that point within just before half-time where they'd kind of lost all confidence and dropped right back, and it gave Tara that space to latch on the one outside the box and put it in the net.
Yeah, despite last week's defeat, you looked confident from the off as well, because you're never really sure what a team in the league below are going to be like. They're flying, they've scored 20-odd goals, but you really stifled them. They didn't really offer much going forward.
Yeah, I think actually, if you compare them to the team we played last week, I think sort of player for player, other than maybe 1 or 2, I think they weren't that far off. It just goes to show the difference in the performance from us. And we're fully aware that if you look across our fixtures and our results and how the games have gone, we're fully aware that all the results have gone against us, and mostly down to how we've played rather than our opposition.
And you use the rolling subs well again. It is really a useful initiative, isn't it, at this sort of level for freshening players up?
Definitely. I think it opens me up for criticism. There's definitely that point where you take off maybe one of your best players and people are looking at going, why are you doing that? But actually, we're trying to use it being smart with it, rest the players' legs a little bit, keep them fresh, so when they do come in, they do make a massive impact.
It's a good distraction that this FA Cup, this cup run as well. Do you know more about it? How many sort of teams enter? How far do you think you could get in it?
I have a feeling there's about 20 odd teams in this, maybe just over that. I'm always hopeful that whatever game we go into, we can win. I'm confident in that. I think it does also depend on the draw. Like, you've got last year's champions of the cups that are still in there. You get a draw against them in the next round, you've got the toughest round to go. If you get bottom of the second division, then suddenly it's a little bit of a different story. So it is literally the draw throughout. But I'm confident throughout the year, whoever we get, we can beat. We just need to turn up and play our game. And good team performance. Chelsea Giants player of the match, but nobody really let you down, did they, this afternoon? No, I think every player pulled their weight today. We've had some stern words at training. We said there's a number of players that maybe, I don't know if it's nerves or what it is, but we tend to step off and let players, let the other teams play. Whereas today, every player came out and they proved why they got that Bath City shirt on, and I couldn't be prouder of anyone. I couldn't be prouder any more than what they are. They've done the job.
And home again next week. We're looking forward for hopefully a 3-figure crowd again back in league action.
Yeah, I mean, the crowds have been brilliant. I mean, I was looking at the stats from the leagues above. I don't think there's a team within the next 2 divisions above us that are getting over 100 fans a week. So, fair play to the club on getting that each week. And it's testament to how our players are playing, I think, and how exciting it is for other teams to come down. I think Banwell's going to be difficult next week. They are a good team, they are doing well, but then they've had a couple freak results as well, so you never know what's going to happen.
We look forward to covering that one as well, and well done on the win and progression in the cup.
Thank you very much. Cheers.